How's everybody doing today? Let's get some people in here. Let's get our family in here. Good morning, family. Okay. I need to get you on my phone so I can see who's on because we got a couple of people. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's the beginning of a new week. I have no idea what happened to last week, but it's gone. Good morning, Sally. Sally, do we have good news today? Please tell me we have good news. Good morning, Deirdre. Happy Sunday to you. I just want to get this on my phone so I can see when people come into the room and see who else is here. Okay, I don't see anybody else yet. Where's everybody at? Wake up, wake up. There's our Jean Lorio. Good morning, sweet Jean. Thank you, Deirdre, for sharing. Okay, I don't see it yet. Facebook has quite the lag, don't they? They don't put things up right away. They don't even like to put things up sometimes, I think. They just let us kind of wander out there in the desert. Okay, I've shared it to my timeline. Sally says, no, baby, and she is in complete misery. Tony, however, is feeling a bit better. So good news, bad news, right? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I'm hoping that everything is going to speed up for that delivery because I know how miserable that can be to wait and to not have anything happening, just to be in wait mode. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Matt on Periscope. Okay, so just posted it on my timeline. Let me see if I can post it anywhere else. Get our family in here. And how's everybody doing today? It's a new week. We've got this new day, this new week. What are we going to do with it? What's everybody got going on? Okay, so I've got it posted out a couple of places, and now I'm going to get off the phone and Suzanne, good morning. Suzanne, I love that. Rick Morrow, good morning to you. You got the wake up call. And Deirdre's calling out loud. Everybody get in here. Thank you, Deirdre, for your help. And Pat Moss, good morning to you. And let's see, Matt, I have to go on to Periscope so I can follow you back. Let me see if I can do that. Periscope. Let me see if I can find you on here, Matt. No, I don't see you. Okay. Well, I will find you, Matt, on Periscope. And thank you for being on this morning. And let's see what we got going on. Anybody else jump in here? Carolyn Granshaw, good morning to you. Okay, so we have quite a few people. And it's Sunday. I love Sundays. I didn't used to do a whole lot on Sunday. It was my day to kick back and not have to get out of bed, right? That was the morning to be lazy, the morning to do catch up on stuff because everything was so busy. Well, everything's still busy, but now Sunday, it takes on a different flavor. And it's like, I want to be around family and friends, which is what you all are. You're all family here. Oh, you heard Deirdre all the way in Pennsylvania. Well, that's good. I heard her all the way across the country here in Colorado. And Jean says, Sally, it took 3 days for my first to enter this world, so I know what she is going through. Marianne weighed 9 pounds and 3 ounces when she was born. Prayers for her and you and Tony, and lots of love. Oh, Jean, you're so sweet. Yeah, sometimes they just don't want to come out into this world, right? So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to require a little help, maybe, but the doctors know best, right? So I'm sure they're keeping a good eye on it. Good morning, Steve Sibo of Periscope. No, I'm on for whoever wants to come on, Steve. This is the morning Cuppa Joy that I do every day. And we are a family, a soul family that is just here to love on each other. And Sally said, that's my day tomorrow. Sundays have become my Fridays. So you're working today. Sally, I want to thank you for giving us that video view of Zen Enlightenment yesterday, the walkthrough. I love all the new things there at the store. When I was there, you had some things, but it wasn't anything like what it is now. And I just really loved seeing all of the craft items that you have done and that other people have made to put up for sale there at the store. Everything was so beautiful, and the energy felt so good seeing what you have there now at Zen Enlightenment. So there were a few things I'm like, have to check on that because I want to give presents to some people, and I want to support you. So let's support our small businesses for sure. You know, we can go on Amazon and find stuff easily and send it out, but it's not the same as going to somebody that we know has a place that's special and that has been built on love, and it's one of our soul family. So I encourage everybody to look at Sally's video that she did yesterday. And if there's something that catches your eye and you want to buy it for yourself or for others, go for it, because I know the blood, sweat, and tears that Sally and Tony put into that place. So let's support her if we can. Let's see what else we got. Sally says, every one of my labors was so short, thanking God. My longest was 7 hours and shortest was 30 minutes. Wow, you were lucky. You were really lucky, my friend. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. And Julie Kiss says, Sunday fun day. Hope all is well with everyone. I love that. I haven't heard that in a while, Julie. Thank you for that reminder. Sunday fun day. What can we do fun today? I always like to ask that when I first get up in the morning and I take that breath of air in when I open my eyes and I say, thank you for another day. What can I do to make this the very best day possible? So I'm going to start adding in Sunday fun day on Sundays and just see what fun thing will come up for me. What any suggestions? What do you all have for suggestions for Sunday fun day? Let's get some ideas rolling in. And you know, I created that document. I don't know why it's not showing me comments. I created the document for us to do our basket list. We are calling it that because the other word seemed to connotate that it was something we wanted to do before we die. And I'm like, no, I want to do this as something that I experience in life that's fun and interesting, not to look forward to completing a list, but to have a list of fun things that I want to go explore and do. So we're doing a basket list as a group, and the document is a Google Doc. Anybody can add to it. I have on there a retreat in Mount Shasta. That is going to happen. I've got it on the basket list. It's going to happen. But what can we all come up with that we could do as a group and have fun and get some great ideas going? So give me some ideas of what to do for fun today, on Sunday, and as a group, at any time, whenever it happens. Becky, good morning to you. And you have a wonderful day as well, Becky. Love you so much. Sally says, we've been busy and we just received another artist who is amazing. Can't wait to do a live video with her items. And Deirdre, so much awesome stuff at Zenlightenment, and their prices are more than reasonable. Yes, they are, Deirdre. It's an amazing place. I encourage everybody to go shopping there if there's something that you're looking for to get for yourself or for somebody else. And Suzanne said, I thought that too. I felt the love that Sally and Tony have poured into the store. Wish I lived closer. Yeah, I'm so happy that I got to see Zenlightenment and be right there in that energy. It is beautiful. Deirdre, I have a question. Don't you believe that children should be taught about their God inside, along with math and science? I do. Yeah, I certainly do. I really wish that meditation was taught in schools. I wish that things like yoga were offered, and just letting kids know that it's more than just 1 + 1 = 2. And that's important, but there's a lot more to life than this human body and the human things that we have to do and go through. And if we start at that young age, wow, what a different world we would live in, right? My friend Jason Watts had a little boy, oh gosh, 3 years ago. I think JJ's 3 now. And he started him from the get-go chanting and understanding about the fact that he's a spirit being. And, kids know this in the very beginning. They still remember that they are spirit. So to keep reminding them of that and keep that primary in their life is so important. So thank you, Deirdre, for bringing that up, because yes, I totally agree that it is something that's very important. Mary Ann, good morning to you. Grateful to sit by my tree this morning. Oh, good for you, Mary Ann. I love that. What kind of tree do you sit by? I want to hear, because we're looking for Sunday Fun Day ideas. And, it's a very beautiful weather here right now in Colorado. I even went out yesterday without a coat on. I had a sweater, but not a coat. And it was just gorgeous. So today may be a get out in nature kind of day in the afternoon. I've got stuff going on in the morning, but yeah, that might be fun to go out and hug a tree. They have so many beautiful parks here. The parks, the walking trails, everything about Colorado. I have just fallen in love with this place. And it's going to be sad to leave it when I finally do get out of here, but I'll be excited because I get to go see our Jean Loriot. That's my next stop. I met Jean's beautiful sister-in-law yesterday, Meg, and had an amazing, amazing visit with her. This was one of my presents that she gave me. This is from Brazil and has beautiful energy to it. Just absolutely beautiful. I don't know what it's called. It has looks like a mixture of stones in it. I know there's quartz, but there's other stone in there with iron. and it's just gorgeous. So, and beautiful energy. I just can't put it down. Every time I pick it up, it's like I just want to hold it. So I'm just going to hold it while we talk. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. A field trip. Yes, Suzanne, let's go on a field trip. If I do go out and about today, if I go out to one of the parks, I'll try to do a live and show you all some of the beautiful mountains. They have snow on the top of them right now. And then there's other mountains in front of that don't have snow. So that contrast, it always amazes me to see that. It's like you look up there and there's the dark mountain because it doesn't have any snow on it. And then there's the one that's kind of outlined with snow. So if I can get out to a park today, I'll do a live and show you all some of the beauty around Colorado. Jean says, Sally, all your merchandise was so beautiful and special. Your town would be crazy to shop anywhere else. I am a serious shopper, I know. Yeah, I agree. Okay, the artist that's coming in. You're getting excited about that. Okay, good. I can't wait to see the stuff that's coming in there. Carol Allen, good morning to you. Catherine Kovacs, good morning. And Isabel and Periscope, another Periscoper, good morning to you, 100. And Lisa Pacinello, good morning. Hope you're doing well today. My stone, I know, I love it. I just love the energy of it. So I'm just going to hold this and send some energy out to you all today from my Brazilian stone, whatever it may be, is absolutely beautiful and very healing. When I hold it, it's like, just this warmth that starts to come over me. Suzanne, I made Advent wreaths, very traditional in Germany. Lit the second candle today. I love that tradition. A piece of home for me. Oh, I'm so glad you did that, Suzanne. I feel that. Oh, can you see the crystal closer? Let's see if I can get it up there where you can see it. It has so much flash to it. That's what it looks like. If anybody knows what it is, just let me know. I'm just going to call it my Brazilian stone. And she gave it to me yesterday, and I'm going, that is not going in the ground. So this is going to be a stone that stays with me. And just like my healer stone that I always have beside of me, you all have seen this one. I hold that one by me all the time. And this stone has been at every land blessing, this healer stone. And I use it whenever I do an energy healing session, when I meditate, it's always with me. That one's a quartz. This one, I'm not sure what all has in it, the Brazilian stone. Jean says, I think they could be taught about God, talking about kids. I think they could be taught about God, kindness, what it means to be a human being, how to find their relationship to divine, how to take care of the earth. I don't think they should be taught religion. I totally agree with you, Jean. Totally agree. And I really wish that we had meditation going on in every school. I really do. I think that is something that's so important and would love to see it happening. Let's see if anybody else is coming in. Why is this going backwards? Facebook has changed something. Okay. Okay. Yes, Becky, if you can look this stone up and just see what that is. Meg may know what it is. She didn't tell me. but I'll send her a message and see if she knows the name of the stone. And Carol says you should take a field trip to Garden of the Gods, maybe when you head to Jean Lorio's. I think it's 1.5 hours south of Boulder. Garden of the Gods. I think you had told me about that when I saw you, Carol Allen. So let me write it down. Okay, thank you. Oh, Becky, you think it's a fire quartz? Ooh, I like the sound of that. It really is beautiful. I mean, you can see it on the camera, but when you hold this baby, oh my gosh, the energy in it is just fantastic. I'm going to hold it today when we do the meditation and just send out energy from it to all of you. It's very powerful. Let me tell you, when I hold this in my hand, and it's heavy too, it's pretty big chunk of rock. And when I hold it in my hand, it's like incredible energy. It did come from Brazil. So now I said, I really didn't have a desire to go to Brazil before, but when I hold this rock, this gemstone, it speaks to me, and it's like, maybe I need to go down there. Maybe I need to go check out where this came from and feel the energy of the whole area there and just be immersed in that energy. I know so many people go to Brazil for healing, and that's what Meg has done. She's been there many times for healing, and she's an incredible person, just incredible. I would love, once all of this stuff goes away and things get back to where we don't have to have masks on all the time and dealing with something that's dangerous, and we can just sit and relax and talk. I want to do an interview of Meg and just show you all her beauty. She just is absolutely an amazing person. And Becky says it might be a garden quartz as well. I don't know anything about either one of those, but I tell you, I wish you could hold it, Becky. It's just amazing. Julie Kiss, my dad is out of the hospital, and my husband and I both tested negative. God is great. So very grateful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing some good news with us to lift our vibration this morning. I'm so happy about that news, Julie. And how is our Linda doing? How's Linda Kiss? Would love to know that she's doing well also. Carol said, I met a 7-year-old at a grape harvest this year. He is an amazing soul, so wise already. Yeah, I've met several around that age, Carol Ann. It's like there were children that came in for such a time as this, just like we are here for that also. But these kids that are coming in, they're not kids. they're so far advanced, so much more advanced than we are even. Oh, thank you, Julie. Leo, Leo, the Brazilian. Leo says, Brazil, I've been there, but not for healing, for hurting. But I was able to heal from that. So it truly was a healing experience. Leo, did you see the stone that I got yesterday from Brazil? This was a gift that I was given yesterday, and so beautiful and so full of energy. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the energy of it right now and feeling into where it came from. Do any of you have that ability? We all have the ability, but we have to work on it and get in touch with it, that you can hold an object, whether it's a stone or anything at all. You can hold it in your hand and know the energy surrounding it, where it came from. There are people that do that help out with like people who are missing, animals who are missing, that type of thing. I know animals can do it so well. They sniff like a piece of clothing or something, and then they know exactly where that person's at. I love holding something, holding a new object that I haven't held before, and feeling the energy of it, feeling where it was at, where it came from, and even where it's been. I don't know how long Meg has had this. I know she hasn't been to Brazil in a while, in years, but I can feel the energy where it was in the ground originally. It's so interesting to do that, to just hold it, and I get flashes of things that were there in the area where it was. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. Lisa Pacinello says, my surgery is Wednesday. I will be fine. I'm embracing this part of my path. Please send me some love and white light for healing. Lisa, we are adding you into our prayer circle today. So absolutely, you're going to be fine. Lifting you up for complete healing. And Carol said, the Garden of the Gods is beautiful. I always wanted to get back there. Good morning, Erica Hoppy. Isabel, hello. Isabel said, I had a class called Moral Education, but it was Catholic religion based. Later on, we asked to learn about not one religion, but all there are. They finished that class for all, but we need to go back to a class about respect to each other and good manners to give equal opportunity to all children. Many, many parents don't even have it to pass on. That is part of the reason of our societies. I think you may be very correct in that, Isabel. Kids, they're only in school for a certain part of their day. And then, what they get at home, that's another thing. And that's, I think, where a lot of the molding takes place, whether it's in a good way or not so good way. And Julie says, Linda Kiss is doing good so far. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad. Please pass our love on to her and let her know that we lift her up every day. Lisa says, I have 4 grandbabies. They charge my soul. They are amazing, so telepathic, and they radiate the white light and are really wide open. Just love. Absolutely. They definitely are just love. Good morning, Charlie. And Stacy, good morning. We've been missing you on here, Stacy. You've been a busy woman, and I hope work has been good for you. Your family misses you. So jump in here every once in a while and just say hello to us and let us know how you're doing and how Luna is doing. And Stacy, I'd love for you to come on one morning when you're not going to work. Just come on and chat and let everybody see little Luna, because we want to see her. Leo says, I did see it, the stone. It's marvelous. Brazil produces some of the highest vibrancy crystals. I always trust when they come from Brazil. They have huge crystal caves in the rainforest. And Isabel, you bought a lot of your stones in Brazil. And pendants, maybe pendants too. Lisa, Cancer hasn't met a warrior like me in a while. My sword is out and I'm standing tall without fear. Lisa, we are going to lift you up for a complete healing when you go into that surgery. And Deirdre says, Lisa, you're healed already. Yeah, absolutely. Stacy, you got to sleep in today, and Luna is a stinker. Well, yeah, she is, but she's a little love. I just love that kitty. And yes, Lisa, you came to the right place for some positivity, because that's what we are here. We're a family, a positive energy, like-minded, full of just compassionate, unconditional love. That's what we do here. Yes, let's put Lisa on that prayer list. Sally, you're on your way to the center. Let the games begin. Sally, please keep us updated about your granddaughter, and when that baby starts to make its appearance, I want to know and just cannot wait. And does it have a name yet? I want to focus on the energy of the baby when I send prayers that way and send healing energy for it to not be so traumatized by the contractions and the process of the birth. So let's all send love to the grandbaby and our great grandbaby for Sally, and for her for her granddaughter to have an easy birth. Okay, so we're making it a Sunday fun day and have some ideas kicked about. I might go on a field trip today. I might get out to a park and just show you all some of the beauty here in Colorado, some of the stuff that I've been experiencing while I'm here. The parks are amazing. They're just awesome. And I have one in particular that I really, really fell in love with. And it's surrounded by mountains. Every way you turn when you're in the park, you're surrounded by mountains and just gorgeous. So I may do that. And if I do that this afternoon, I'll do a live and show you all some of the beauty here. Let's go ahead and start this prayer list, because I know we want to put Lisa in there. We want to put Sally and Tony and the granddaughter who's getting ready to give birth, and for that beautiful baby to come out into the world for such a blessing with the family that it's going to be in. Any other prayer requests, you all can just place them in the comments, and we'll do a meditation with the Brazilian stone today. I'm going to hold this while I do the meditation and the prayer and send out some of this beautiful energy out into the world for anyone who has a need right now, and that it doesn't have to be physical. You may be going through something emotional. There's a lot of that going on right now, especially with this pandemic heating back up and places like California that are just shutting everything down. You can't even eat inside or outside of a restaurant now. It's totally takeout for California. And I know it's getting that way here as well. Ruth and I have eaten outside at many restaurants when we go out, but now you can't even do that. You just have to get the food to go. Jean L'Oreal says, Lisa, that is correct. An Amazon warrior with an angel arm and a family that has your back with endless love. You go, girl. Love and prayers. Yes, Lisa, we're lifting you up, honey. And just stay strong. Stay in your heart. That's what I found when I was going through cancer last year. Stay in my heart and not in my head, because every time I went into my head, I started thinking, and sometimes it was stinking thinking, so I didn't need to do that. I had to keep my vibration high. So that's what we are encouraging you to do as well. Keep your vibration high. Keep lifted up by those that are around you and those that are here in this group. We've got you. We all are lifting you up for complete healing from this. And Deirdre, prayers for Hope's healing, for Gaia, and for world peace. Yes, I would love to see Hope not have to have dialysis. That's my desire and my wish for her. But it has to be Hope's movie and her journey. So whatever is for Hope's best and highest good. And I see her well. I see her happy. And let's just envision that. Okay. Isabel, you're on your way to Gainesville, which I love the countryside look of it. I feel in the middle of the woods there. When I walk the dogs, it's a blessing walk, totally communion with Mother Earth. I love Gainesville as well. It's a beautiful place. Let's see what else. Lisa says, thank you all. I knew I just had the knowing it was cancer, no symptoms, just the inner voice. Always listen to that inner voice. Lisa, the same experience I had, I knew it before I even got checked. It was that inner voice that said, you can't just let this go. You've got to do something. And so that something was to reach out to family. This is family. So I had reached out to my dear friends who lifted me up and walked me through the whole experience. They did energy healing while I was undergoing surgery. So, Lisa, if you let me know the exact time that you're going under surgery, the time and date, we will gather together. I'll gather with anybody who wants, and we'll be sending energy healing to you while you're undergoing surgery. And we'll ask Archangel Raphael to guide the surgeon's hands as he's doing that for you. I think it makes a world of difference to do that. And Deirdre says, prayers for all SPs. Absolutely. Leo, prayers for Carol Humber, Davy Policarpo, and his wife Sandra, healing from Aurora Rose. Okay. I want to add my nephew in there, my nephew Bobby. He tested positive and he's got symptoms. So he is quarantining himself in his man cave in Tennessee. He's staying away from anybody right now. And he was a skeptic. He didn't think that it was real. But now it's real to him because he's suffering from the symptoms of it. So let's lift him up for complete healing with him. Okay, what else we got? Nicholas on Periscope. Hi, good morning. And Sally said it's getting that way again here too. Yeah, I think it's pretty much everywhere right now. Wherever you go, it's not a good story. Gabby, you're supposed to be asleep. I guess you woke up. Good morning, Gabby. Good afternoon or evening to you. And Stacy, prayers for my childhood friend who is on life support. She never found her way and used alcohol from our teen years. Her organs are failing and she is on a ventilator. She tried to stop cold turkey and she went into shock. I'm keeping the faith that miracles happen and she can come through it and make a difference in this world. Absolutely, Stacy. Let's hold that friend of yours up for a complete miracle healing. And Isabel, prayers for Sally and Tony and the granddaughter and baby. Yeah. Tammy Fisk, unspoken prayers for my daughter and I as we go through some things. She is a very angry young lady. Yeah, let's pray that that anger will subside for sure and that she can get that out of her in a good way, in a positive way. Lisa says, Jean Lorio, yes, so I love my soul family and I am beyond protected. And Sally asks prayers for all of us to find our calm and peace within ourselves. And Stacy says, I remember sending you energy, Teri, and I heard she will be great. Yeah, when I was going through that last year, that was no fun, let me tell you, but it was a fire I had to go through. And I was given the option of not going through it. I really was with the angels. They said, we can take this immediately. But because I went through it, I understand it more fully and I understand what others are going through that it's happening to. So Lisa, I totally resonate. And if you want to talk at all, if you want me to just sit with you and pray with you and just be there for you, I'm there. I'm there. That's the rest of my life right now. After that cancer experience last year, I started this on this journey in September of this year, and I'm here for anybody that needs me. That's what I do. That's my life. And that's what I've dedicated the rest of my life to, is to be there for others. So let me know if you want to talk, if you want me to just pray for you and send healing energy your way. I would definitely do that. Good morning, Carrie. And Carrie's sending much love to Isabel for a lovely donation. We got some kids' coats yesterday as well. We are blessed. Carrie, I am so thrilled every time I see a post that someone has helped out. And thank you for what you are doing. Thank you for the love that you show to those around you. I love you so much, Carrie. And Lisa says, I won't know the time until Tuesday afternoon. It's Wednesday the 9th, and I'll let you know. Please do. Please let me know. And I'll get some of us together, and we'll start sending healing as soon as we know what time that surgery is going to take place. Suzanne, prayers for our beautiful family here, for my family, especially my daughters. Prayers for love and peace and Aurora Rose to go away. Prayers for Ruth and Sherry Myers and her family. Absolutely. Sherry's going to be on our panel discussion this morning. It's actually going to be, I think, at noon Eastern time. Gabby will be there. Sherry Myers, Ruth, myself, Christina, and a few other people, I think. And we're going to talk about this virus from the spiritual point of view, not from what the news are reporting or all the statistics and that type of thing. We're going to share what we are hearing from our spirit guides, from our angels, what we know intuitively inside. So that's going to be the discussion at noon today. It's spiritual perspectives. And please tune in if you can at Enlightened World. Gabby, you gave up on sleep. It's overrated. I totally agree with you. I get so little sleep anymore. It's not even funny. I'm like, why do I even bother laying down? Right? I could be up doing something. I could be up writing. I could be up recording a video or something. So yeah, sleep is not in my itinerary at the moment. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with waiting until after I'm done with this human body, and then I can rest, right? And then y'all are not going to let me rest because I have to come and check on all of you after I'm gone. Christina said, I will be wrapping presents and watching Star Wars, Clone Wars. I am challenging myself to move around more, at least 300 steps an hour average. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to get out more and do some more walking, especially while I'm here in Colorado. I'll be here another 2 weeks, and I want to enjoy all of it that I can. And Isabel, prayers for Mother Earth, our galaxy, our oceans and rivers, and for source energy to help us through these times, to have back our freedom to live and love. And Lisa says, yes, the diagnosis builds the compassion for others. Now we heard those words. Yes. Lisa healed my MS, and people are always amazed at my story that we can heal ourselves. We sure can. The healing comes from inside. It doesn't come from outside. Gabby, prayers for our Mother Gaia, her elementals, and all our central sun. Christina, prayers for all coping with health issues, whether emotional, mental, or physical. Prayers for compassion to flood our earth. Prayers for peace on earth and for all her inhabitants. Prayers for Ruth, Prochetta, Lisa, and Stacy's friend. For Tammy and all who would like them, whether spoken or silent. I love you. What a beautiful prayer, Christina. Thank you. Okay, Jean, prayers for Sally's granddaughter and her beautiful grandson. For Lisa, for Tony, for Hope, for Ruth, for Teri's nephew. May our wonderful pod remain healthy and the angels help them through any challenge. Prayers for Gaia and all on this planet. Erica is asking prayers for herself. And Julie, prayers for all in need. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I love you too, honey. And Lisa says, move as much as your body can. I walk 6 miles a day and ground and release, enjoy Mother Nature. Oh, that's right. Sally, you're going to be on that panel too. So Sally De La Rosa, I can't wait to get together with my spiritual family and talk about what we're hearing. You know, how many times do we just sit and have those beautiful discussions with people around the world, our spiritual family around the world? And I can't wait for that discussion to happen. Isabel says, I sent you all a video of an island in Portugal near my hometown that is a paradise to me. I know you couldn't understand the speaker, but it was all about showing you all a little treasure from Portugal. Thank you. And Gabby says, I meditated on it this afternoon and got a great download from the Pleiadians. Awesome. I can't wait to talk to you, Gabby. Okay, so if I see any more prayer requests, we're going to get into the prayer time. Oh, I'm glad that you got a little change in weather, Stacy, that you still have sunshine. Okay, I don't think I see any other prayer requests. Linda Lemieux, hi. Prayers for all to know they're not alone. Thank you. And Lisa, prayers for us all of us to remember to see us as God sees us, beautiful beings of love and light. Remember to feel love. It's all around us. It sure is. Okay, so I want you to focus on the stone and carry prayers of gratitude. Yes, we're going to really feel into gratitude today. So focus on the stone and just take a big breath in. The stone is hot, okay? It is really heating up in my hand. Good morning, Anthony. So as we focus on the energy that's sitting right here, let's focus on the fact that there's no separation. Separation is an illusion. So even as I am sitting here in Colorado, I'm holding this gemstone in my hand that came from another country, and I'm feeling the energy there in that country. I'm feeling the healing that's coming up from the ground from Mother Gaia. And I'm sending that. I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm going to send it to every person who placed themselves in the circle, for all of you who want to be in that circle of healing, anyone who would like to be touched right now by healing energy sent forth from a family so full of love, so full of light, so caring and unconditionally loving. It doesn't matter who you are, anything that's happened in this lifetime. We're clearing that vibration today. There's a lot of clearing taking place. As you can see, when I held the stone, there was clearing that started already. So just breathe and pay attention to what's happening with your body. Let's get the clearing started. So breathe into your heart space. Focus your energy on the stone. I'm going to see if I can get a little closer. Just focus your energy on the stone. Whatever calls to you from this stone, just let it happen. Just let it come through for you. And breathe in again. After you focus on the stone, breathe into your heart again. And feel any place inside of you that needs to be cleared. Whether that's an energy you've been holding on to, some have held on to that energy your whole life. You've held on to the energy of unworthiness. I'm going to set it back here where you all can still see it. Maybe you've held the energy of unworthiness, not knowing that you are worthy of love, but you are. Not knowing that you deserve happiness, but you do. Not knowing peace inside. For some, there is such turmoil, there's such anger. I'm feeling anger coming up. So go into that place inside. See if there's anything at all in there that can be cleared right now. Just focus on the stone. You can focus on both. This one and the healing stone. I'm going to hold that up for you as well. Just focus on the energy. Breathe it in. And when you breathe it in, see if anything happens. There may be a message that comes to you. There may be something that says, let go. Let go of the anger. Let's send this healing to those who are put in the prayer circle that are full of anger. Those that don't know how to release. I'm going to walk you through that right now as you focus on the energy of these beautiful crystals. Go to that place inside where you're feeling energy. Whether that's anger, sadness, worry, a lot of anxiety. There's so much anxiety going on right now with what's happening in our world and the threats again of not being able to be out and about, of having to isolate again. There's a lot of anger about that. There's a lot of sadness. So go into that place inside of you, wherever it's at. You can scan your body and feel that feeling. I'm feeling it in my stomach right now. So there's somebody that either has a physical issue going on in the stomach or a tightness, like a tight knot of anxiety and worry. There's something going on in the chest area. I feel both some physical pain in the chest area as well as worry and concern. A lot of sadness, feeling into the sadness of someone. A lot of grief. There's been so much loss this year. And now there's a loss again of freedom, loss of being able to go out and about and do the things which, as humans, we want to do. We want to be around others. We want to share our love. I feel some chaotic type energy. It's like confusion going on with the thought processes. So breathe in again. If you're still looking at the crystal, just focus on the beautiful flash of energy that happens from it. That's the healing energy coming out to you. Now, wherever you felt that energy, wherever you felt either pain or something emotional happening, I want you to envision this healing stone while you work with that energy, I want you to talk to the energy and allow this stone to open up for you, whatever it is that's in there. Just open it up, just like a surgeon would cut open the skin to see what's going on underneath. I want you to look and do this psychic surgery. Just open up that area of your body and see what that pain looks like. What does it look like in there? You can view it. You can really go inside and see that energy, see it as a color, see it as a shape. What shape is it? Whatever that energy is. I'm just feeling now into what you all are doing, feeling into your energy. I see a lot of red. I see some black. I see some gray. It's like a muddled gray color. And for some, it's like this deep hole that just seems never ending. So now that you've identified it and you see what it looks like, I want you to call on spirit. Just ask our spirit helpers, ask Archangel Raphael to come to you right now. And let's call on Jesus, the Master Healer. I feel Kuan Yin coming forward with some compassion for whoever has that deep grief in your heart. Whoever has the anger, I feel Archangel Raziel with you. I feel Mother Mary, Blessed Mother, Divine Mother coming through, holding and nurturing and saying, it's okay, let it out. Cry if you want, scream if you want, whatever needs to happen for you to get this energy out of you. Go ahead and do that. But let it go. Let go of the pain. You don't need to hold on to those emotions anymore that you're holding. They're not serving you. They're only causing your vibration to stay down, to stay low. And for you to heal inside, that vibration needs to be raised. It needs to come up to a place where you're able to look at it and to let it go. Breathe in again. Feel into that place inside of you that you had felt before. See if it's still festering there. Is the energy still moving deeply inside of you, or has it started to come to the surface? Once it comes to the surface, it's so easy to bring it all the way out. So look at your pain again, whatever it looks like, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, whatever that pain is, keep talking to it. I want you to talk love to it. Love is the energy that heals. So if your pain is an angry pain, if it's deep and spread out, just tell it, I love you. I see your hurt. I see your anger. I see your grief. I see the chaos and confusion. And I love you. Keep sending love. Keep releasing the energy, whether that's tears, words, whatever it is that you're going to let go of. Let's just change right now. Transform that energy. You have that power. You heal yourself. The healing comes from the inside. If you're ready to heal and not hold on to it anymore, then just release it. Release the pain, release the anger. Once you show it love, it starts to transform. And let's all gather around those who are suffering physically. Let's all send love right into them, right where that pain is, whatever it may be. Whether it's someone that's going through childbirth, or someone being birthed, or someone that has a growth inside. Whatever the physical problem is, I feel a lot of heaviness in the chest area. Let's go right into that lung area in the chest and send love. There's someone with some back issues. Let's send love into the back. Just breathe in and send out love with your out breath. And those of you that are releasing whatever it is, physically, emotionally, mentally, on your out breath, just let it go. Just say, I release you with love. I welcome in the love into my heart from myself and from others. And I release anything that's unlike love out of my body, my mind, and my soul. I feel some energy that's resistant. Some of the energy doesn't want to go. Just keep sending it love. Just keep on loving. Love is what heals. That's what Kuan Yin has told us. That's what we have seen the evidence of. When you're ready, you'll let it go. There's no judgment if you hold on to it. It's your story. That's how you are living this life experience in whatever way you choose to go through it. But if you want to have that release from the pain and want to have peace inside, then breathe in love. Just keep breathing in love. Keep seeing it shift and change inside of you, and then release it out. And once you do the release, once you totally let go, just ask Archangel Raphael to help clear up any residual, anything that's still left behind, to just clear it up. And let's call in Saint Germain, asking Saint Germain to come in with the violet flame, for that violet flame to start at the bottom of your feet, travel the whole length of your body, and burn up anything of low vibration, transmuting it to positive. Let's see that same violet flame covering our earth right now, burning up any low vibration energy that's going on with this virus, anything that's going on with the fear that's coming forth from the planet. Let every inhabitant on earth right now feel the energy of this violet flame transmuting to positive any fear, any anxiety, any anger. Just see it being burnt up by the flame. See that rising up now, that energy going upward, up to the universe. And now envision a white light coming from Source, Creator, that I call God. And see that white light covering all of us with protection, with comfort, with love. And hold on to that energy as we give love to each other. So envision now all of us standing around in a circle. Many are still emotional. Many are still freshly aware of the love that has just hit them, that beautiful energy of love. Wherever you are in the world, just see yourself connected with everyone here, holding hands, smiling, joyful. And let's give some gratitude and love. So on the count of 3, we're going to share our love with each other like we do every day. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you. You are such a beautiful soul. Just feel that love that came to you. Feel it in your heart. Hold it in your heart. And just love. Just love. That's all that's asked of you today. To stay in your heart space, not in your head. When you go in your head, then you start thinking. And sometimes it can become that stinking thinking about how bad things are and how bad things can be. Stay in your heart. Just love. Thank you all. Thank you for being here. And I pray that you felt the love that came through from all of us, whoever you are, wherever you are. If it's your first time here with us, welcome and thank you for being here. I'd love to hear if you had some experience during that. I could feel so much of your pain. I could feel emotional pain and physical pain, and sent love to every bit of it. And these beautiful stones that were sitting here, I feel the energy flowing to everyone that opened up to it. Just be open. That's the thing. Just open up and accept. As our Marietta says, accept, align, allow. And when you do that, you'll find that there's a shift. There'll be a difference. Much love to all of you. May you have a blessed rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. Just reading some of your beautiful comments. So let me know if you had a shift, if something happened, if you felt the love and you felt the energy come in to clear up whatever was going on inside of you. Hi, Rick Morrow. Thank you. I love you too. And Deirdre said yes. So if you were touched by that energy of love, just allow it to work inside of you. Allow it to do the healing. That's what heals. It's not medicine. I'm not saying that you don't need any medicine, but the healing takes place inside. It's not something from the outside. It's just the love that goes in and starts changing your cells in your body. So allow it to do that. Allow this energy healing to really work inside of you today. You all did it. We all sent it together. We sent the love that's going to bring healing for you. Oh, thank you, Deirdre, for the words to take us out of here. Remember, we have at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, we have silent meditation. I'll be on with Dr. Ruth Anderson for that. And then right after, at noon Eastern, we'll have a panel discussion about the virus. And it's from a spiritual point of view, not from any of the 3D stuff that's being kicked around about it. This is from what we have heard from Spirit. Isabel, you felt it. You saw the circle of energy. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for being here this morning. Peace and love. Absolutely, Erica. Okay, so I see Deirdre has typed in the words and Isabel. So let's say it together. Namaste, y'all. I love you so much. I'll see you later.